Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Bromance series here in Stellaris 2.0 with the Apocalypse DLC. I'm once again joined by my friends. Hey guys, what's up?
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello. Okay, so Mickey, right before we started recording, you were saying you were confused about the shipyards. What is your question, sir?
Okay, since the DLC, how do you build ships?
At the shipyard.
Way of putting it.
At the shipyard, you click on the shipyard under your outlier, okay?
Yeah.
Then you click on the shipyard tab, and then you'll have a list of what you can build. And it's whatever you've designed.
Yeah, use the fleet manager is easier, Mal.
I have ships available and designed, but I don't have any available to build.
You don't have any to
Mickey,
build.
just click on the more options and put the fleet manager and create a fleet there. It's easier.
Not the planet, Mickey.
Yeah,
that's your port. The actual shipyard.
Shipyard in the shipyard tab at the bottom as well.
Yeah.
And then on the right hand side. Oh wow, that's okay. That's why I couldn't see it.
Got it.
The UI I've got it set to is too large, and I can't see the ship selection. That's too high up. It's above the bar at the top. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How do I click that now? That's
Mickey, go to the fleet manager. It's way easier. It's on the more options. Yeah, there are more options right on the right side of research technology options, where you pick up the edix and polyx, planets and sectors. The bottom option is fleet manager. Click there. It's going to open an option for you. You can manage all your fleets there.
Special project complete.
It's like how to make a pre-made fleet. And every time you lose a fleet, you just need to replace the fleets by clicking on the actual fleet and reinforce fleet button. It's the the fastest way to build that. That's the word I'm searching.
Thank you very much, guys. Cheers. That's really awkward. I knew the UI was a bit of an issue because where I have the pause button, there's UI elements behind it, and I can't remember what it is. I think it's the number of planets available in your system, so I can't see how close I am to the limit of planets. I just go into one of the menus, but now because the new shipyard design, because I've got the UI elements so large, because my eyesight, the top 2 available ships to build, then you can't actually see them because they're too far off the screen.
Well.
Yeah, whoops.
Okay, well, I've only got one other avenue to go now, because I'm boxed in on every other choke point. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas that I'm blocked in by alien fleets.
I so far have not bumped into anything like that.
Yeah, me too.
That must be nice.
But I'm having some difficulties finding colonizable planets.
Yeah,
I've only found 2.
Oh, yeah, I probably should say got a planet now. Got colonized one. Yeah, big deal. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not having all
settling other worlds, all that stuff.
How far out have you guys explored in terms of like systems? Everybody got 2 science ships?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had one on assist research here for 25, 30 years or whatever.
I actually went for 3.
Damn it.
Just because I'm so worried about meeting you guys.
At this point, why don't you just land the thing and put it inside the research complex?
Yeah, right?
Dock it to the station.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, I just screwed over very hard now. I was supposed to build a genetic clinic. I thought I built a research lab on this spot, and no, it wasn't. Playing tired sometimes is... You make so many mistakes.
Just
I know what you mean.
Settling
I've
my
been up for
third
a long
world.
time.
Construction complete.
Yeah, how far have you guys explored? Because the inner lane I've got from
Systems
11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. go clockwise.
Yeah, I've explored right where I'm at. Like 5 systems. That's basically it.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I can't leave.
I have
right,
like
yeah,
10 or
'cause
20 systems now explored.
Yeah, no, I cannot leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you got your science ship docked to the station.
But that's okay. I'm gonna start building up here, so. I don't think, though, with the current tech, I can get enough. Because I've got 20 hard limit on this fleet right now. I don't have any limit increases, so I don't know. We'll see. What can I get to? What's 20 worth?
Special project complete.
If I do 20 corvettes, yeah, I can get to 717. With the current
With a
design.
weapon or armor upgrade, that wouldn't be that.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be too hard to win.
Yeah, exactly. Let me look at ship design. I don't think I've got anything worth changing yet, though.
Situation log adjusted.
I like that they added on the automated exploration protocols. I don't know if this was a thing before, but that also increases your survey speed, as well as giving you the automatic exploration.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's it.
Plus 25%, which is nice.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
very nice.
Has anybody's scientist just disappeared off into the void, waiting for an endgame event to pop up?
What?
Does anybody remember that from last time? Everybody missed a scientist.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was from a death from an anomaly in my way. My
Special
case.
project complete.
Yeah, I already lost one to an anomaly.
I have not yet. I've noticed that I did in the practice game though, so I noticed it's a little bit more common than it used to be.
Really? I haven't lost a single one, although I haven't gone for anything that's a higher difficulty than 10%.
Neither have I.
That's
Bad
unlucky.
luck.
Technological acquisition successful. Situation log adjusted.
Oh.
Time to get
And
an
my biggest
admiral.
problem right now is I just need to get more
Alert. Hostile fleet.
More
assets
minerals.
detected.
I know I've been playing Kingdom Come too long. I about said I need more groschen.
I would say steal it, but it never goes well in that game. The
No, I
pickpocket
just
mechanic
play-
is like
I legally steal
Skyrim.
it by playing dice.
Dang it.
Yeah, the AI is not very good at dice. You'd think it'd be much better than that.
Also,
but it's-
archery. Archery contests are a good moneymaker.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Basic gives you, if you win the beginner level archery competition, you get 30
Construction complete.
30 groschen off that, and the mid level gives you 90.
I just typically find a bandit camp and then murder them all in their sleep.
Yeah, why would you go kill people whenever you can just get their money legally?
Killing people is legal when they're bandits.
Yeah, I don't feel good about
And-
cutting off ears.
And fun.
And fun, yeah.
yeah.
You don't have to take ears, you
Construction
can take
complete.
hands.
No, it's
teeth.
ears. You have to take the ears to get paid, and I don't know why, but every time I don't know if any of you guys have seen it. I don't know how big a YouTube like watchers you are, but like there's this skit like it's Walking Dead versus Last of Us, like made by these guys that do a lot of like special effects and like stunt work and things like in Australia. And it's just like a joke of theirs that Daryl from The Walking Dead is like obsessed with cutting off ears because of that one episode in the series when he cuts off
Yeah.
ears and makes a necklace. So it's just like all I can see is like Henry cutting off bandits' ears and somebody just going like, Daryl, stop cutting off people's ears. It's just like I can't hear you. It's just like
Oh.
I
So
do
bad.
love how they barely question whose ears are these? Are these bandits? Yes.
sure.
They're not
do
that
you
merchant
care?
that ripped me off earlier. They gave me a treasure map that I can't find out where the damn thing goes to. They're certainly not his ears.
No, I was doing a this is coming out then. Yeah, whatever. They'll still watch it. I was doing for my playthrough. I was finishing off one of the quests, and you have to like find this ginger guy.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you had to kill those 2 bandits, and I couldn't do that. So I just lied my way to the finishing that quest. It was just like, hey, we deal with those bandits? Sure.
you realize once you've got a horse, the game is broken. It's like 7 Days to Die. Once you've got a moped, the game is broken. It's like, you know the first encounter in the tutorial section where you're meant to run away? I'll probably do a video on this, actually. You don't need to run away. The moment you get a horse, you can turn around and kill like 15 guys, and you're completely unskilled and unarmored. All you've got is 1 sword and a horse. You can just run back and forth doing strafing runs against them. I killed them all, looted them all.
Yeah, so it's like Witcher 3 then.
Yeah. Once you get a horse, it's very difficult not to cheese the combat in the game, because the combat's very in-depth and everything like that.
Are you saying it's a whole new world?
Technological
It's a whole new world. I would say that I'd be riding my flying carpet.
Shining, shibbling splendor.
Anybody gonna break out in a song?
I was about to, and I was like, we got a new person with us. I was like, I don't know if I should sing. I was like, I was about to do it. I was about to do it.
Let's not put them off that quickly.
Yeah, come on, let's not change your general behavior just because I'm here. I'll only judge you a little bit.
Construction complete.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have a fleet to go take on these guys here, and I'll be able to leave. I'll be able to leave my home world and step out and look at the galaxy, all its loveliness.
Just a question, like, is the area you're in, like, there's only one way out, right?
Yeah.
Is before you get there, is there is it just like a constellation of 5 stars?
It
in
is.
like a vaguely trapezoidal shape?
It is.
Okay, no reason.
Are you right next door?
Maybe.
That's gonna be rough if we don't have the ability to get past each other.
Who is anybody at the Crossroads Nebula? I know a few of you guys are, like, right at the.
He's literally on top of it.
Who is Mal?
Yeah. I'm like, it's like I can. Yeah, it's up there. I see it. Hi. I can't get to it, but I see it.
He could toss a rock to it, and you'd get a fair distance towards them.
I'm bringing in my survey ships, although they're probably gonna get destroyed. It's fine.
Send more.
They're expendable. Yes. They're expendable. Yep, there you go, invading fleet.
As a commissar, I approve of this. It's the Imperial way.
We talked about the average life expectancy of a guardsman on the front lines.
Depends on what author you're reading.
I think it was 8. I thought it was 8 seconds was like the average life expectancy of a guardsman on the front line. 8 seconds. It was 7
I
or 8
forgot
seconds.
that you're a 40k nerd like me.
Oh yeah, it was like 7 or 8 seconds.
Oh, these pirates have no idea.
Am I the only one
to kill them?
Like, I'm not the only one who really wants the Imperial.
But if you can die,
uplifting climber.
But if you can die for the God Emperor, I mean, come on now.
I mean, obviously, yes.
Right? I mean,
8 seconds is nothing.
That's 8 glorious seconds as far as they're concerned.
I was gonna say 8 seconds of glory, Guardsman.
I mean,
glory
really.
to the first one to die.
I mean, realistically, you're gonna die regardless. You're either dying on the front line or you're getting shot in the back.
I mean, I'd be the guy that would be like, yeah, glory to the first guy to die, and then I'd point to that guy over there. I'd be that guy that'd be like,
move forward at a slightly slower gait to everyone else.
Yeah.
Not
and I'd be like,
notice, but just
I'd be trying to chum it up with the commissar.
I'm heading to the front line. I'm just not in a rush to do it.
Commissar,
what you need to do is pretend you tripped.
Just made.
Pretend you tripped up.
Maybe a stim stick. I got a couple spares. Anything? But I was a huge fan of 40k and Dawn of War and all those games. I at one point I think I memorized most of the Imperial Guard lines.
You know, related to kind of, Stellaris style games, though it's a tactical game, not so much a strategy. Well, no, it is a strategy game. There are strategic elements to it. But did you guys play Battlefleet Gothic?
Yes,
yeah,
I love that game.
Yeah, it's awesome. I did a whole series on it.
I'm planning
looking
on doing
forward.
a series of it in preparation for the second one to come out this year.
Yeah. Oh, it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Have you seen the trailer for the new one?
Oh, I most certainly have. Yeah, I've already reached out.
I cannot wait to see the fall of Cadia. I am so stoked for that. It is. I hope we can. I hope it's a part of the campaign because that's gonna be fucking awesome.
It does look really good.
Yep. Sorry, I'm showing my nerd.
No, 40K there's a reason to get excited about 40K.
I love 40K.
Too bad Games Workshop doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was a time. Now it's just about.
Are you sure
it's
you're
always
blocked
been
in
about.
here? Because
Yeah,
I'm at the end of I'm at the top right hand corner of the trapezoid, and there's nothing here.
Yeah, but there's also no lane. I don't know which trapezoid you're at, but at mine there is only one way in, and it's to the galactic west, not north.
Oh. I just
There
found
can't be two trapezoidal, vaguely trapezoidal shapes.
I just found a system called Kofefe. Oh my god, that's amazing. I gotta colonize that. It has to be mine.
Exactly what is a Kofefe for those who don't live in the US?
No one knows. That's the
Nobody
point.
knows. That's
okay.
it's something it's something I'm eventually going to put on a coffee mug. I know that. Missed opportunity right there. Oh, what is going on here?
Already found a primitive civilization.
Probably me. I'm stuck here.
Unless you've just discovered oil painting, I'm pretty sure these aren't you.
Be so sure. Don't be so sure.
Complete.
Though I find it funny that these guys are in the Renaissance age. I don't know why I find spiders in the Renaissance age funny.
That doesn't seem funny and slightly terrifying.
Fucking Venetian guard that's got 8 legs.
Oh my god. That's why it seems terrifying to me for some reason.
I would love to see a knight a spider knight. That would be great.
Oh my god.
We've had spider pirates. So
imagine how expensive that armor would be. It's so many
legs.
So many hinged joints.
I know.
Yeah, it'd
but
be
then
pricey.
again, it's probably going to be simpler to make because it's not it's exoskeleton, so it's hard instead of being soft and squishy, so it'd be easier to fit.
But could you imagine a spider knight being honorable? Because I can't picture that.
They could be honorable spiders.
I would pay to see Spider Hamlet. Like
a spider.
That'll be the next series. We'll figure out a way to do Spider Hamlet.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Oh, these plantoid people are horrifying looking. Holy crap.
They're giant walking plants. I'm glad somebody else agrees with me on that idea of being incredibly creepy.
These ones in particular are really creepy. They've got this smile grin. Oh, this is really creepy. Wait till you guys meet these guys. This is the creep. This is horrifying, actually. I'm probably going to have nightmares about this.
When they said oh, we're adding plantoids, and I looked at some of the portraits of it's just a giant walking rose. That's what the fuck.
Oh, actually, yeah, this is creepy. So, what is the plantoids just a cosmetic pack? I guess I don't have.
Yeah,
it.
It's just
it was a cosmetic
pack. It adds in their background city, their ship design, and the plantoid race
portraits.
Okay.
Does it add plantoid flag bits? I don't know if it does that or not. Because that's the one I don't have.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it does. That.
All right, busting out of this place.
I'm busting out.
I am going for it.
Now see,
I will
busting out of
find
space prison. See?
weapon system are you guys focusing on then? Focusing research towards.
I'm telling you, I'm not going for any weapons tech.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Same thing here.
Really?
I don't see any benefit. I don't see any benefit in doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm building a town empire, so I need to focus on resources and technology buildings, else I'm just going to fail horribly.
Bruno, you mentioned about not destroying Pirate Station. For what reason?
If you don't destroy the pirate station, it's going to stay in the same system, and they are always going to attack the same system that they did before, so they get predictable. If you fortify that system that they were attacking, you don't need to worry about them anymore, and in the long run, you expend less resources.
Die, Space Amoeba, die! Oh, I'm whipping this Space Amoeba's ass! Well, it technically doesn't have one, but I'm whipping this Space Amoeba's tentacle thingy in the rear!
You're finding his ass, and you're finding it, and you're making it whipped.
You're making
an ass,
one.
yes.
I'm making one. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're just... Yeah, get them, boys!
Evolution taste.
There we go. That's evolution taste. All right, let's get out here. Let's scan.
Now you can actually do some exploring. Oh, too late. Everybody already colonized everything around you.
Probably.
At that point, my ship jumps in. Oh, hey!
That's my guess.
You know, I have a wormhole that is right next to where you are, I think.
When you paused for just a second, I almost said, "Hey, Mickey, we don't need to we don't need to know about we don't need to know everything, okay, Mickey? We don't need to know everything. Some stuff is personal. Some stuff is personal, buddy. Just saying. Have a doctor look at that."
I think they got I think they got like an ointment for that, or.
They got an ointment for that. Nice.
Yes, I will take one wormhole cream, please.
I'm out. I'm out.
Surprisingly enough, space here looks a lot like space there. It's just space.
It's just new space, though, right? It's like you want the new space.
I mean, I guess so. It's new space. We could be very Vulcan about it, and just like our spatial coordinates have changed. This is a new area.
An update on Twitter. I've reached new space.
I've reached new space.
Oh, thank goodness. Probably make these surveys and not exploration.
System survey
I
complete.
need another construction ship, I think. Maybe
Technological
not.
acquisition
Actually, I probably
successful.
don't.
Special project
Just yet.
They might. I'm regretting that weak trait because that's what is
Is it
that?
making it tough?
Well, weak automatically is a negative 5% on minerals,
Yeah.
which is hard in the early game.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
And
tough
then
trying
wasteful
to.
gives a plus 15% to consumer goods. That compounds the problem.
Yeah. Actually, it's the wasteful one that is hurting you. Having less minerals in the early game, you're producing so little that does not affect that much. Because it's only the minerals that are produced on your planet, not on your bases around the space.
Yeah, which is the majority right now. Cause
Yeah. That rate is only heavy if you have a very wide empire. If you're colonizing 10, 20 planets, then it's becoming an issue. But with 1 or 2 planets, it's negligible. It's like 2 or 3 less minerals. But the wasteful one is very heavy. I have only 1 planet, and right now my consumer goods are... They were supposed to be 13, they are 8.77 because I have the opposite than you have.
You actually found another tomb world?
Yep, 2 of them within like 12 jumps of each other.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Not really. I mean, it's 0. Its habitability 0. It's just.
I was gonna say, how good is the tomb world gonna be? Everybody's like, oh, sweet as. No, it's actually. It's a rock.
Well,
Just a rock.
Right. Only if you have that that particular starting thing.
Construction complete.
I just spotted somebody. Our survey ships passed in the night.
Didn't even send a hail or anything, huh?
Nope.
But the idea is to leave this pirate base here, just so we can gain the system. Go in there and destroy you, but I'm not gonna. Let you continuously attack me. That's tactics there.
Make it think like it's. Then make you think it's your idea.
Yeah, yeah. Make them think that they have the upper hand.
Oh, yes. It's perfect.
When really what we're doing to them is a Mal boxing them in.
Yeah.
Not letting them expand.
I just made a 1.6k star base and let the pirates try their luck there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, who's this? Oh, Roach. Correct?
Yes.
It's me. No, it's not me.
It's
So, there you are. You're a lot smaller than me.
Yep.
Yep.
System survey complete.
Sacred arms shall never waver, human. I don't know about that. Not really feeling the human right now. Yeah. Should I say respect my authority or else?
Respect my forte.
I gave you the most. I gave you the generic greeting. Hey.
Hey.
Just a passing glance.
Like an MP. It's like
If
an
you
NPC
wanted
from
to
like a low budget RPG in the 90s. Hey.
If you do want to return with it, if you do want to return with an insult, Mickey, you could always say that hay is for horses.
I would prefer kibble, thank you.
Or we could keep it in the 90s and it's just, dude.
Dude.
Surface variable detected.
It's like a 90s skater surfing RPG.
I'm sure there was one.
Or not. Yeah, I'm sure there definitely
It was the
was.
90s. There was not an insignificant genre of trucking simulators.
Technological acquisition successful.
Sure. I mean, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 probably was pretty close. Pretty close.
And I remember that game.
I played it a lot.
I never played that. I didn't get into gaming until a while, until pretty late in the 90s.
Anomalous surface variable.
I started off pretty big. I think my first PC game was it was either StarCraft 2 or Homeworld 2.
Ooh. My first PC game was SimCity 2000.
God, I cannot even remember my first PC game. Dungeon.
My first PC game?
Mine was Stunts.
My first PC game was Space Rogue, which was the precursor to Wing Commander.
Ah.
See, I've always wanted to play Wing Commander. I just never. It's just one. It either doesn't work because, I mean, it's pretty old at this point, or I can't find a copy that I just don't have the time. I always loved those space sims.
Wing Commander.
Wing Commander.
Yeah. Wing Commander. You need to have a 386 or a 486. There is no way to play around it. Even with those blocks, you cannot play.
My first PC was a Commodore 64, but then my first actual PC that we all consider a PC was a 386 SX25 with counted 4 megabytes of memory.
Whoa.
and one megabyte of VRAM on a Trident Super VGA card. That's right.
It was a baller PC back then.
It was baller for the time.
Yeah.
It was baller. And I had a 26 meg MFM hard drive that spun at the oh so fast 2600 RPM with a random access of 42 milliseconds. It was so fast.
Did you say 25 meg? Man, that was a lot.
I think my desk fan rotates faster than that now.
Yeah,
I'm Amstrad.
my first computer was a Compaq. It was a Pentium 100, 16 megabytes, and a 1 gigabyte hard drive. It was on and that was on 1994, so it was a beast computer for the time too.
Wow, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was my first computer. I still miss that computer. It was so cute. It was the computer was all one piece. The screen, the PC itself. It was very
I remember
beautiful.
those.
Yeah, it was the next generation from the one you were thinking. It was all rounded. It has a remote control. Wow, that thing was so awesome. I miss that PC.
So yes, to answer your question, good viewer, some of us are very old. Some of us are very old.
I was gonna comment on that, but
I am so old that when I played Tomb Raider 1 on a 25 megahertz 25 megahertz 2 megs of RAM, it ran about 4 frames a second initially, and by the end of the demo it ran about 1 frame every 12 seconds, and I did time it.
Oh, wow.
So it was impressive. It was an impressive thing.
Yeah, I only played Tomb Raider on PlayStation.
The best early PC games for me were Space Rogue, Wing Commander, Sid Meier's Pirates.
That's a good one.
That game is awesome.
Fantasy and Fantasy 2 Wrath of the Lich King, or whatever it was, Nostradamus, whatever the heck it was. And then what else was really good? The original Wasteland was great. The original Fallout was great. So many. The Gold Box series of D&D games like Pool of Radiance, Curse of the Azure Bonds. Those games were awesome.
wasn't the
it was Magic
I've
Carpet.
never played those, but I know of them. Wasn't like one of the they had like kind of an innovative thing where like because of the limitations on the disk space, they actually included the story on like separate like books essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
and basically, whenever a story thing popped up a code, and you refer to the pamphlet or the book, and then
you would. And it was also a way of them having like that was kind of how they did copy protection back then too, kind of.
Yeah.
Which was hilarious.
Guys, what ascension perk are you guys gonna pick, or do you think is best?
I picked Interstellar Dominion.
I took.
I haven't gotten anywhere close to it yet.
Harmony, Prosperity, Discovery, Expansion. So I haven't. Yeah, I'm nowhere near a Ascension perk. But wait, we are over on time, guys. Hope that you enjoyed this episode and you join us for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'm Mal for Vanguard, Sabouts, Mickey, and Commissar Roach. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.